Daily Horoscopes for the September 18, 2017. Aries. The affairs of the native heart of the sign will prosper, provided they take into account the desires of their partners. It is all very well to seduce, to bewitch, but it is also necessary to know how to give. Bachelor, you will probably have a shock encounter later in the day. If you are married, your love will regain a youthful air, especially if you put it on yours. At work, your efforts will be appreciated. You will probably have new responsibilities, in any case better performance and concrete results. The work environment will be conducive to both morale and equipment. Taurus. Get out of your customary reluctance, and you will see that your spouse or partner will be delighted with the confidence you place in him, that he will spontaneously offer you his collaboration to help you get satisfaction in all areas. Bachelor, you will be at the height of your seduction and will leave no one indifferent. You will multiply the encounters, and one of them could take a serious enough turn for you to consider living together. With Jupiter, which promotes the engagement in love, it would not be impossible. In your work, the Mars planet in harmonic aspect will give you a boost. You will be hyperactive and dynamic. Beware of disputes with some colleagues. Gemini. Your blue flower side will be amplified by the mildness of the current moon climate and will prevent you from addressing the sexual issue realistically. Your aspirations will be too ethereal to allow you to fully enjoy an ultimately natural pleasure. You will need romantic overflows right now to feel satisfied. Your quest is not absurd, but if you push it too far, it can do you a lot of harm. Remember that we are bodies and souls, not angels. Your dynamism and confidence in you will help you improve your professional life. You will not hesitate to take initiatives. If your projects or proposals do not immediately get the support of others, you will know how to convince and impose yourself. Cancer. Today, singles will have every chance to make a decisive encounter if they are not too stunned or demanding. As for couples, deeper feelings can bring the partners closer together. This will be the time to solve the small problems that linger. You will work at a pace of hell, and your efficiency will arouse general admiration. Only you will have difficulty integrating yourself with a team. Mars will push you to go it alone. Lion. You usually try to maintain a serene conjugal climate. Yet, this time, you will not resist the urge to address some harsh but pertinent remarks to your spouse or partner, to show him that you do not have eyes in your pocket. As a bachelor, your judgment in love matters will be obsessed with the combined action of several stars in bad aspects. You will be strongly inclined to ignite indiscriminately. That could be worth a lot of disappointments. Whatever your situation or profession, improvements are in sight. But do not sell the skin of the bear too soon. Apply yourself conscientiously to your daily tasks. Virgin. Thanks to the benevolence of Venus, you will probably make a fortuitous encounter around the middle of the day. But you will soon realize that this is not an adventure of no consequence. This may be the beginning of a new idyll, who knows? Whatever profession you practice, Uranus will provide you with a great opportunity to distinguish yourself. In particular, if you do a trade related to communication, you will certainly make a misfortune. Your fame and prestige will skyrocket. But do not have the big head, stay modest. Who exalts himself will be humiliated and humbled will be exalted. Gospel. Libra. You certainly have the art of drawing you from the most delicate situations by assaulting charm and kindness. Your spouse loves, it's a fact, but this time it is not said that it suffices. If you are too casual about domestic issues or the education of children, the other risk of calling you back to order, and quite bluntly. Bachelor, you dream of meeting love, but it makes you desire? Rest assured, heaven should accelerate his arrival, which is the least of the things when Venus in person influences the love area of a theme. The planet Mars will energize you. You will often be very directive and enterprising. If, in your professional entourage, Some people let themselves live. You will put the sword in the kidneys so that they move a little. Scorpio. The present planetary environment will make the native living couples attractive and much better mood than lately. This good disposition of mind will not escape your entourage, and your spouse or partner will then only ask to satisfy all your desires. If you are alone, passion and great love could knock on your door that day. You will feel exalted feelings, and you will fall under the spell of a person encountered some time ago. But be careful, remain lucid and realistic. Your professional life will not present any particular difficulty, but you will undergo the weight of the routine. Your efforts to improve your situation seem to have no effect. Similarly, if you want to convert, you will have a lot of trouble making things happen. Sagittarius. With the planet Mars influencing the sign of the bachelors, it is a gust that surges in the area of your loves, initiatic encounter, sensual awakening, unusual lightning strikes. Whether for a night or for life, you expect will be to mark a white stone. If you are not looking for a brawl on issues of stewardship or education, you should get along with your spouse or partner. The astral atmosphere will favor a married life stable, but also very sensual. The advice of your collaborators will be useful and necessary for the success of your professional project. But the final decision must belong to you, otherwise everything will be questioned. When the captains are several, the ship capsizes. Arabic proverb. Capricorn. Mars may not make all the natives of the sign in love. But if he does, be careful, it will undoubtedly be a story that will become important. Only difficulty, in some cases, you will be obliged to be discreet at first. The person you are going to meet may not be free. If you are married, it is probably your spouse who will benefit from the awakening of your feelings in love. You will rediscover it and recover the emotions of the first times. There will be interesting opportunities at the professional level. Grab them on the fly instead of falling asleep on your laurels already acquired. If you make the necessary efforts, the day will be marked with a white stone. Aquarius. If you live as a couple, a great wind of cheerfulness and well-being will blow in your life. Momentarily freed from the heavy influence of Saturn, you will recreate with your partner privileged bonds, made of sensuality and a certain casualness. Unmarried, the marvelous combined influence of several planets linked to love and sexuality will exalt sensual pleasures. If you already have strong ties with a partner worthy of your ecstasies, it is likely that he will reveal to you this time the hidden treasures of his sensuality. You will be appreciated by your original ideas. But it will be necessary to avoid selling the skin of the bear before having killed it. From the conception to the realization, there is still a big step to cross. Pisces. This is a good day that will begin for you, native couple living. The climate will be to a very clear improvement of your conjugal relations. You will need to share a sense of complicity and tenderness with your partner, and this one will respond blithely to your expectations. This time, passion will play a leading role, with many more or less upsetting ups and downs. You will fight hard, but if you triumph, you will live a wonderful love. It is up to you not to stifle it from its birth, to refrain from virulent criticism. This day will open up prospects for professional development, promotion and salary increase. But you will have to fight. For the natives of the third decan, the full success will be expected somewhat. Avoid conflicts of authority, from which nothing good will come out for you. Try to stay available at any time,